Welcome students. In this thought-provoking model, we will explore the theories of Malinowski, Tyler, Fraser and Durkheim and their profound insights into the interplay of magic, science and religion throughout human history. We will have an engaging lesson that will deepen your understanding of these concepts and their relevance in today's world. In the early 20th century, when Bronislaw Malinowski wrote his influential essay on magic, science and religion, there were distinct views and debates surrounding these topics. Malinowski, an anthropologist, explored the role of significance of magic in traditional societies, particularly in the context of religion and science. His work challenged prevailing assumptions and illuminated the intricate relationship between these three realms of human understanding. In the first part of his essay, Malinowski introduces the broad concepts of magic, science and religion and their coexistence in society. He highlights that these domains are not mutually exclusive but interact and influence each other in complex ways. Malinowski argues that magic, science and religion are all systems of thought and action aimed at understanding and controlling the world, though they employ different methods and approaches. Later in the essay, Malinowski dwells deeper into specific aspects such as the functions and limitations of magic, its place in social life and its relation to religion and science. He emphasizes that magic, unlike science, does not aim to discover universal laws but focuses on achieving practical ends through rituals and spells. Magic is often employed in situations where individuals seek control over uncertain or uncontrollable events such as healing, agriculture and fertility. Furthermore, Malinowski highlights the social functions of magic within a community. He argues that magic provides a sense of confidence, reduces anxiety and fosters a feeling of control over the environment. It plays a crucial role in maintaining social order, resolving conflicts and reinforcing group solidarity. Regarding the relationship between magic, science and religion, Malinowski acknowledges that they often coexist and overlap in societies. He asserts that religion serves broader functions related to ultimate concerns, moral codes and social cohesion, while science focuses on empirical observations and explanations. However, magic can be seen as a transitional phenomenon that bridges the gap between two, incorporating religious belief and empirical knowledge elements. By examining these interconnections, Malinowski's work laid the foundation for subsequent anthropological studies on magic, science and religion. It highlighted the cultural and contextual factors that shape the understanding and practice of these domains, challenging Western-centric assumptions and fostering a more nuanced understanding of human belief systems. In studying Malinowski's view on magic, science and religion, we can gain valuable insights into these concepts, cultural and social significance and their intricate relationships within various societies. This teaching model aims to dwell into the theories and ideas put forth by influential anthropologists and sociologists, namely Bronislaw Malinowski, Edward Tyler, James Fraser and Emil Durkheim. We will examine their perspectives on the relationship between magic, science and religion and explore how their theories intersect and complement one another. Theories of Bronislaw Malinowski, Edward Tyler, James Fraser and Emil Durkheim. According to Edward Tyler, animism is considered the essence of primitive religion. Tyler proposed the theory of animism, which suggests that early human cultures attributed souls or spirits to natural phenomena and objects. In Tyler's view, animism formed the basis of religious thought and belief, representing an early and universal stage in the development of human spirituality. He argued that primitive cultures believed in the existence of spiritual beings or souls that inhabited not only humans but also animals, plants, and inanimate objects. Tyler's theory of animism posits that early human societies, lacking scientific understanding of natural phenomena, attributed spiritual or animate qualities to explain the world around them. This attribution of souls or spirits to natural elements formed the foundation of religious belief systems. By emphasizing animism as the essential component of primitive religion, Tyler aimed to trace the evolution of religious beliefs and practices. He argued that as human societies progressed, animistic beliefs became more complex and evolved into more organized religious systems with the rise of polytheism, monotheism, and other forms of religious expression. Tyler's theory of animism had a significant impact on the study of religion and anthropology. While contemporary scholars may approach the concept of animism with more nuances and recognize the diversity of religious beliefs in primitive cultures, Tyler's work laid the foundation for understanding the early stages of religious thoughts and the emergence of complex religious systems. Malinowski disagreed with Tyler's view of primitive man as a reflecting being. Malinowski, drawing on his extensive fieldwork and immersion in primitive societies, challenged Tyler's perspective and provided a different interpretation of the lives and concerns of primitive peoples. Malinowski's research, particularly his work in the Trobriand Islands, led him to observe that the daily lives of individuals in primitive societies were primarily focused on practical activities such as fishing, gardening, and engaging in communal gatherings. He argued that the people in these societies were preoccupied with meeting their immediate material needs and maintaining social relationships rather than spending significant time contemplating dreams and visions, as Tyler has suggested. By critiquing Tyler's viewpoint, Malinowski aligned himself more closely with the writings of Sir James Frazer, particularly in The Golden Bug. Fraser's work explored a wide range of beliefs and rituals in primitive cultures beyond animism, offering a more comprehensive understanding of primitive religion and magic. Malinowski recognized the practical functions of magic and the ways in which it addressed the daily concerns and uncertainties of individuals within a social context. He emphasized the role of magic in providing a sense of control, reducing anxiety, and contributing to social cohesion within the community. In this way, Malinowski's approach to studying primitive societies focused on understanding individuals' lived experience and practical concerns rather than solely examining abstract reflections or introspective aspects. His emphasis on the importance of practical activities and the social functions of magic distinguished his perspective from Tyler's more reflective-oriented approach. It is important to note that while Malinowski critiqued Tyler's perspective, both scholars made significant contribution to anthropology and the study of primitive societies, offering valuable insights into the complexity and diversity of human cultures. In the most famous The Golden Bug of James Frazer, examines the beliefs and practices of primitive cultures from a comparative perspective. While he initially introduces the concept of sympathetic magic and discusses animism as one aspect of primitive religion, he explores a wide range of other beliefs and rituals. Fraser acknowledges that animism exists in many cultures. The belief in spirits and souls inherent in all natural phenomena. However, he emphasizes that it is not the sole or dominating belief system in primitive cultures. Fraser's research covers a diverse array of religious beliefs, including totemism, ancestor worship, fertility rituals, divinization practices, and more. The golden bug demonstrates that primitive cultures exhibit a rich tapestry of beliefs and practices, each with its own significance and cultural context. Fraser's intention was to present a comprehensive exploration of these varied belief systems, illustrating their complexity and diversity. By highlighting the broader spectrum of beliefs beyond animism, Fraser's work offers a nuanced understanding of primitive religion. It recognizes that primitive cultures encompass a range of religious expressions, each contributing to the unique worldwide and cultural practices of the societies being studied. Therefore, it is essential to acknowledge that Fraser's early work focused on sympathetic magic and animism. The golden bug dwells into the multitude of beliefs and rituals found in primitive cultures, emphasizing the diversity and complexity of their religious systems. Now we can see about Emile Durkheim, one of the important sociologists. Emile Durkheim, one of the founding figures of sociology, provided a nuanced examination of religion's role in society. His study of religion led him to posit that totemism, the worship of symbolic animal or natural object, represented the earliest form of religious expression. Durkheim viewed totemism as a reflection of the collective consciousness of a social group serving to unite its members through shared symbols and rituals. He saw religion as an embodiment of the collective values, beliefs, and moral codes that bind a society together. Durkheim argued that religion was not merely a private or individual experience, but an integral part of social life. He emphasized the public or collective aspects of religious practices, asserting that religious rituals and ceremonies were vital in creating and reinforcing social bonds. For Durkheim, these rituals served as powerful mechanism for instilling a sense of awe, reverence, and solidarity among individuals. In Durkheim's view, religious beliefs and practices were intimately intertwined with the social fabric. He famously stated, "Society is to its members what a god is to its worshippers," highlighting the profound significance of social cohesion and collective identity. He contended that religion permeated all aspects of society, shaping institutions, social interactions, and even individual behavior. Furthermore, Durkheim drew parallels between totemic principles and the concept of mana and supernatural force found in other cultures. These concepts represented the collective power of sacredness attributed to certain objects or symbols within a society. They served as mechanisms through which social order was maintained and reinforced. Durkheim's insights have had a lasting impact on the sociological understanding of religion. His emphasis on the social functions of religion and its integration into the fabric of society remains influential. Durkheim's work continues to inspire scholars to examine how religion shapes collective identity, reinforces social norms and fosters a sense of community. By exploring the collective and public aspects of religious practices, Durkheim opened up avenues for studying religion as a social phenomenon with profound implications for understanding human societies. Now we can see the objectives of this particular paper. To understand the theories of Malinowski, Taylor, Fraser and Durkheim in relation to magic, science and religion. To explore the interconnections and overlaps between these concepts within various societies. In this module, we also will analyze the practical functions and social implications of magic, science and religion and how it reflects on the relevance and applicability of these theories in understanding contemporary belief systems. Let us revisit the scholars' theories before exploring the other facets of the theories. To start with, works of Malinowski. Bronislaw Malinowski emphasized the practical functions of magic. He viewed magic as a system of thought and action that addresses practical needs and uncertainties. Malinowski argued that magical rituals and practices give individuals a sense of control over unpredictable events, reduce anxiety and contribute to social cohesion within a community. He highlighted the role of magic in achieving specific outcomes such as healing, protection and prosperity and its connection to the everyday lives of individuals in traditional societies. Now we can see the works of Taylor. Edward Taylor proposed the theory of animism, which suggests that early human cultures attributed souls or spirits to natural phenomena and objects. Taylor argued that these animistic beliefs formed the basis of religious thought, which later evolved into more complex religious systems. He focused on the origins and the development of religious beliefs, emphasizing the presence of supernatural beings or spirits in various cultural practices. The next thinker we are going to see is Fraser. James Fraser's work, particularly in The Golden Bug, explored the similarities and connections between magic, religion and science across different cultures and historical periods. He introduced the concept of sympathetic magic, which suggests that magical rituals are based on the principle of like produces like. According to Fraser, magical practices involve symbolizing desired outcomes by achieving the intended result. Now we can see the next thinker, Durkheim. Emile Durkheim focused on the social functions of religion. He argued that religion serves as a mechanism for social cohesion and the reinforcement of shared values and beliefs within a community. Durkheim emphasized the role of rituals in creating and maintaining social solidarity. He viewed religious rituals as collective representation of society's moral and social order, contributing to a sense of collective conscience and reinforcing social bonds. By studying the theories of Malinowski, Taylor, Fraser and Durkheim, we can develop a more nuanced understanding of the interplay between magic, science and religion and their significance in human societies. Let us now dwell deeper into these interconnections and overlaps between magic, science and religion within various societies. To start with, magic and religion. In many societies, magic and religion coexist and influence each other. Magical practices often incorporate elements of religious belief and symbolism. For example, rituals performed for healing or fertility may involve appeals to supernatural beings or deities. Some religious ceremonies and rites may include magical acts such as the use of talismans and incantations to invoke divine favor or protection. Magical practitioners may also assume religious roles in certain contexts, acting as intermediaries between the spiritual realm and the community. Next, we can see the relationship between magic and science. While magic and science are often considered distinct domains, overlaps and shared principles can exist between them. Both magic and science aim to understand and control the natural world, although they employ different methods and approaches. Some scientific practices may have emerged from earlier magical beliefs and observations. For example, early medicinal preparations rooted in magical rituals eventually evolved into more empirical approaches, forming the basis of modern medicine. Conversely, certain scientific phenomena that were once unexplained or attributed to magical causes may be understood today through scientific explanations, reducing reliance on magical thinking. Now we can relate religion and science. Religion and science have often been viewed as contrasting approaches to understanding the world, with religion emphasizing faith and spirituality, whereas science relying on empirical evidence and reason. However, there are instances where religious beliefs and scientific knowledge coexist and interact. Some religious traditions incorporate scientific advancements within their theological frameworks, reconciling faith with scientific understanding. In certain societies, religious institutions have supported scientific exploration and education, seeing scientific discoveries as a means to deepen their understanding of the divine. This exploration allows us to appreciate the dynamic nature of human understanding and the diverse ways in which societies navigate the realm of magic, science and religion. Let us look at the detailed analysis of these aspects. First, to start with the practical functions of magic. Magic often serves practical purposes within societies. It addresses uncertainties and seeks to exert control over unpredictable events. Magical practices aim to achieve specific outcomes such as healing the sick, ensuring successful harvests, or protecting against harm. By engaging in magical rituals, individuals seek a sense of agency and control over their lives, especially in situations where they feel powerless or face potential risks. Magic can provide psychological reassurance by reducing anxiety and instilling a belief in the possibility of influencing one's circumstances. Practical functions of science. Science is primarily concerned with understanding the natural world and discovering empirical truths through systematic observation and experimentation. It serves practical functions by providing knowledge and technologies that enhance human lives, such as advancement in medicine, agriculture and technology. Scientific knowledge enables society to solve problems, improve living conditions and develop new innovations. The practical application of science contribute to societal progress, economic growth and the overall well-being of individuals and communities. Next, we can see the social implications of religion. Religion plays a crucial role in social cohesion and identity formation within societies. It provides a shared system of beliefs, values and moral codes that guide individuals' behavior and shape societal norms. Religious rituals and practices foster a sense of community and collective identity, strengthening social bonds and solidarity. Religion often provides a framework for interpreting and finding meaning in life events such as birth, marriage and death, offering individuals a sense of purpose and belonging. Now we can see the social implications of magic. Magic contributes to social dynamics by functioning as a mechanism for conflict resolution and maintaining social order. Magical rituals and beliefs can reinforce social norms, encourage cooperation and resolve disputes within communities. In some communities, magical practitioners hold important social roles and act as mediators or advisors in matters of personal or communal importance. Magic can create a sense of collective identity and shared cultural heritage, providing a source of pride and connection within a community. By analyzing the practical functions and social implication of magic, science and religion, we have gained insights into how these domains intersect with human society. They understand how these belief systems and practices contribute to individual well-being, social cohesion and the overall functioning of communities. Furthermore, we can recognize the significance of these aspects in shaping cultural values, providing meaning and purpose and addressing the practical needs of individuals and societies. Let us now examine these theories' contemporary relevance and applicability in understanding belief system. This also we can do for all the four thinkers. Malinowski's theory. Malinowski's emphasis on the practical functions of magic remains relevant in understanding how individuals seek control and reassurance in the face of uncertainty. In contemporary society, we can observe similar motivations for engaging in practices like mindfulness, personal rituals and self-help techniques to reduce anxiety and gain agency. Malinowski's insight into the social cohesion provided by magic can be applied to contemporary phenomena such as fandoms, online communities and shared belief systems that unite individuals through common interests. Now we can see the views of Tyler's theory. Tyler's theory of animism and the evolution of religious thought provides a historical perspective on the development of contemporary belief systems. Today, we can see remnants of animistic beliefs in the reverence for nature, environmental activism and spiritual practices that emphasize the interconnectedness of all living beings. Tyler's ideas prompt us to consider the origins of contemporary religious beliefs and the ways in which they have evolved and adopted in response to societal changes. Next, we can see Fraser's work. Fraser's concept of sympathetic magic helps us understand the persistence of symbolic practices and rituals in contemporary belief systems. Contemporary examples include the use of lucky charms, rituals for success or fertility, and the belief in the power of positive thinking or visualization techniques, etc. Fraser's theory highlights the enduring human desire for causality and the belief that actions or symbols can influence outcomes. Now, the last thinker we are going to see is Durkheim. Durkheim's theories on religious social functions apply to contemporary societies that rely on shared beliefs and rituals to foster social cohesion. The role of religion in promoting collective identity and solidarity is evident in religious communities, social movements, and cultural celebrations that strengthen social bonds. Durkheim's emphasis on the role of rituals and symbols helps us understand the significance of religious ceremonies, public commemorations, and rites of passage in contemporary society. By reflecting on the relevance and applicability of these theories, we can recognize the enduring elements in human belief system and the ways in which contemporary practices embody or resonate with the theories proposed by these influential scholars. This reflection enables students to critically analyze the continuities and adaptations in belief systems across time and cultural context, fostering a deeper understanding of the human experience of magic, science and religion in the present day. To sum up, in this model, we dwelled into the theories of Malinowski, Tyler, Fraser and Durkheim, exploring their perspectives on magic, science and religion. We examined how these concepts intertwine within various societies and their historical significance. Through the lens of Malinowski, we challenged Tyler's view of primitive man as a reflecting being, highlighting the practical preoccupations of primitive societies. We then turned to Fraser's writings, emphasizing the close relationship between religion and society. Durkheim's study of religion sheds light on totemism as the earliest form of religion and its permeation of all aspects of society. We analyzed the practical functions and social implications of magic, science and religion, uncovering their roles in addressing uncertainties, maintaining social cohesion and providing a sense of control. Finally, we reflected on the relevance of these theories in understanding contemporary belief systems, emphasizing their continued significance in comprehending the complex interplay between magic, science and religion in today's world. Thank you.